main event, scheduled for 12 rounds in the 140-pound division. Roach making his debut in this weight class.
And just like that, Pitbull commands the center of the ring, going to the body aggressively.
I think I've seen that before.
This is what he does, and that's why this crowd exploding for everything he does.
And he's looking to explode here tonight against the taller. And wow, what an incredible story. And really, it all started here in San Antonio when he fought Diego Magdaleno. No one really had heard of Isaac Pitbull Cruz. We all remember him after that incredible first-round knockout. Oh, he's swinging wildly, though. Watch out for those counters from Roach. And Roach is doing what we expected, using the jab.
Roach is going to take his time, and he said, look, we know that Pitbull has a problem with lateral movement, but if you think he's only going to box, Mo, Roach told us one thing: no one's going to walk straight forward into me with no head movement and not pay for it.
I think he's letting Cruz get in a little too comfortable in this round. Roach has to start setting up with the jab. Take control of the ring. So far, Cruz is the one on him.
Low center of gravity. That crowd's very reminiscent of Mike Tyson in terms of getting down low and then exploding. Cruz just marching forward. Roach on his back foot gets tagged.
You always have to wonder when someone's a crowd favorite like this, what does that do to the three judges scoring ringside if the action is close?
Yeah, not a lot of punches landed by Cruz, but he is the aggressive one. There is one or two body shots there by Cruz, and Roach again.
Oh, left hand lands for Cruz, who's landed 3 body shots compared to 0 for Roach. They both have landed 10 punches. They're both throwing similar amounts, so a competitive start here. Less than a minute left in round 1. But Roach looks uncomfortable.
Really uncomfortable.
Good counter right hand there from Roach.
Right, I got it. No punch.
And Cruz needs to make him uncomfortable.
No doubt.
Keep that pressure on him. Right hand lands, pivot there by Roach to get away from the ropes.
Cruz has already proven he's carried the power up to 140. He won his world title here by knocking out Rolly Romero and battering him from pillar to post.
Statistically, a very even round, although Cruz put the pressure on Roach as we expected. Round number 2, according to CompuBox, in round 1, Cruz was 13 of 49, Roach was 13 of 45. Cruz outlanded the body shots 5-1. But again, stats don't tell the whole story.
Thought Roach did well, though, in the final minute to gain back some respect with those clean counters.
Nice left hand upstairs by Cruz. Fearless in his attack.
Really fearless. I like how he's working. He's started working the body and he finishes upstairs.
Allowed Roach to fight with as full a beard there and long goatee.
Texas.
Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose, Mo.
A minute gone here in round 2.
Oh, nice right hand from Roach. You want to continue that distance jab. There you go, little step back.
Nice left hand by Roach upstairs. But Cruz gets to the body, but the counter right hand, the catch and shoot by Roach lands upstairs again. And again, statistically speaking, dead even in round 2. So, razor thin affair. Who will impose their will?
There's a jab from Cruz.
Oh, nice right hand by Cruz.
It all started with that jab.
Jabs are few and far between in the Cruz arsenal.
Cruz Cruz said part of the reason why he wanted this fight is he didn't believe that Roach would run. He saw how Roach fought Tank Davis, and he knew that he could give the fans this type of fight against him.
Both of them gave Gervonta Davis a tough night at the office. Of course, Davis was compromised against Cruz, the injured left hand, but no excuses against Roach.
Both of these
was
guys,
highly disputed.
these are the only two fighters.
To go 12 rounds. 45 seconds left in the second, and of course, Cruz could miss every punch and the crowd would still yell, so these judges have to be careful of that.
Well, these two are fighting on very even terms.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As I mentioned, statistically, it's dead even.
This is how you're going to keep the fight interesting if you're Cruz. Throw a lot of punches. Even if you're missing, you're going to keep Roach busy, thinking what punch is next.
Ringing throughout the Frostbank Center. Pitbull goes to the body.
Right. I got no punch. Come back, no punch. Lock him down, let's go. Hey, let's go. Now, lock him down.
Another jab by Cruz. And we're starting to see
Round
that
number
more.
3, scheduled for 12 at 140 pounds. And Roach in the corner, but uses the pivot. Turns, takes control in the center of the ring. Cruz with the high guard, marching forward relentlessly. Misses with the right, misses with the left.
That's the same counter right hand Roach just landed that he wobbled Gervonta Davis with in their first fight after eating a big shot from Tank.
Yeah, Roach got to wait for those single shots from Cruz, time them, and counter punch him with that hook, or either strike right hand coming in. There it was.
Cruz misses with the left hook wildly, close to the body.
And that was a perfect opportunity for Roach to land the right hand, but he didn't take it.
Jab effective for Roach. And again, Cruz winding up and missing wildly with these shots. Good defense by Roach. Jab is effective, using his footwork, even though he's along the ropes, doesn't appear to be in any danger. Now they clinch.
Roach said this week he thought the most dangerous part about Pitbull was his confidence. So the biggest thing he can do to mess with that confidence is make Cruz miss and make him pay.
He's made
Minute and a half remaining here in round 3.
He's made a miss so far, but he's got to start making him pay.
You gotta give Roach this. He looked like the bigger man against Tank Davis at 135. He's filled out beautifully into 140 tonight.
Nice right hand there from Roach inside. They clinch. Cruz smothering his offense. Just over a minute left here in the third frame. Cruz has to try to... And the glove touch. Roach hit with the left hand. It's a knockdown. And it's the first knockdown of Roach's career. And it happens here in round 3. The left hand of Isak Cruz. A Cruz missile dropping Roach. And Cruz opening up as this crowd erupts. 30 seconds left. So Cruz draws first blood with the knockdown here in the third.
Shot to drop him.
Another left lands. Roach talking to Cruz, going to the body. It's all Isak Cruz here in the third. Punctuated by the first knockdown of Roach's career. Initial knockdown, and Cruz will be looking to continue battering Roach. There he has her. Unofficial scorecard has Cruz ahead by 2 points thanks to that 10-8 round in round 3 after the knockdown.
I was wondering if the knockdown would turn Roach into a boxer. It hasn't. They're trading at close range.
And he talked about Roach taking the confidence away from Cruz. Well, guess what? That last round, Cruz got a lot of confidence.
All right? Walk it off. Walk it off. Go.
Good one.
Again, very effective with the left hooks. He saw Cruz. And you can see the body language of Roach. Even though he's standing toe-to-toe, he knows he's got to come back strong here in the fourth.
Yeah, but he knows he's making a mistake by standing toe-to-toe with
Of
Cruz.
course.
I don't know why he's doing that.
He said he was going to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have more in your arsenal, you can box. Why not
We
do
know
it?
the boxers are the ones who hurt Cruz. Jose Valenzuela beat him with boxing. Giovanni Cabrera really made it a tough night with his boxing. But Roach could do the same thing.
But counter shots from Roach on the
Oh,
inside.
nice counter right by Cruz, and the chopping right hand by Roach. Body shot, left hook to the liver by Cruz, and they clinch.
Right. I got it. Right up.
Nice 1-2 by Roach. Ducks underneath. Oh, and hits him with the left. Cruz misses wildly with the left hook and the right. Final minute of the fourth.
The thing about Cruz, he's going to miss a lot, but he's never going to stop trying.
Oh, right uppercut on the inside. Nice body shot by Cruz.
That is exactly what makes him so dangerous.
Remember, Roach absorbed a lot of punishment rounds 5 and 6 against Tank Davis. Stood his ground, exchanged with it on even terms, and took control of that fight in certain parts of the second half.
Right. No problem. No problem.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think it's Roach wanting to fight in the inside. I think Cruz is forcing him to fight in the inside.
The bell in round number 5, scheduled for 12 rounds at 140 pounds. Roach making his junior welterweight debut. Has already gone down as Cruz comes forward. There's a jab from Cruz, and then a attempted guillotine choke goes forward. Cruz with the advantage in terms of body shots, and that certainly speaks to his dimensions as well, Brian, because they're so low. But that left hand over the top.
Roach still showing good body language amid this pressure. It can be overwhelming when this crowd gets going.
Yes. Nice left hook to the liver. There's the double jab right hand. Well done by Cruz. But there's a short right hand by Roach on the inside upstairs. Roach trying to physically manhand. Oh, another left hand lands for Cruz. Roach is being drawn into a firefight.
I got it. No problem. Let's go.
A lot more jab from Cruz in this fight, setting up the combinations with the jab, jab body, hook upstairs, and the inside punches, the uppercut.
Right.
Cruz had said this week he thought Roach's only weakness was his ability to handle pressure. Putting that to the test.
Oh, right hand lands for Cruz upstairs. And Roach is standing right in front of him. Now smothering. Cruz clinching.
No problem. No problem.
Lead right uppercut and the left hand from Cruz. Oh, left hook upstairs, clip. Roach.
Right. I got it. No problem.
Cruz leading a bit with his head in those exchanges.
Good body shot from Cruz, investing a lot into the body in this round. Again, starting the combinations downstairs
Right. No problem. No problem.
and making it ugly at times. There it is. He's pushing him down, but that's a strategy from Cruz.
James Green being kept very busy
Yes.
this round. power shot there from Roach.
Punch up.
Stiff jab again from Roach, undaunted by any success Cruz is having. But you can't discount, Mo, the effectiveness of that knockdown in round 3 and what that might mean on the scorecards if this stays so competitive as it is.
Nice. Roach jabbing finally, trying to keep Pitbull at bay, and again gets clipped.
Right, I got you. No good. I got you. Done.
As well. Round number 6.
Roach isn't even trying to box from the outside. He's beating. There's one thing to say after that Cruz makes you fight the style of fight.
Yes, he
Roach
does.
is beating him there each sequence.
Nice left hand lands for Cruz. There's a left hand that dropped Roach. First time in his career, nice double left hook to the body and upstairs by Cruz. There's a combination from Roach. Gets clipped again with the right hand. There's a right hand that scores for Roach, but immediately the counter from Cruz.
The inside game, the body shots, a little bit more effective Cruz, but he's the one holding now.
Nice left hand lands for Roach.
There's the side steps. There was a jab from Roach. I mean,
Man, it's becoming a rough and tumble affair on the inside. A lot of clinching, a lot of smothered offense. Referee is a busy man.
little things that Roach could do different to make this fight easier for him.
Remember, Cruz has been docked points before. A headbutt against Giovanni Cabrera 2 years ago. A low blow against Jose Matias Romero back in 2021.
A minute left here in round 6. Man, Roach just needs to try to keep him at the end of his jab, but he's being drawn into these clinches over and over and over again. There's a left hand that lands for Roach. Left hook, maybe his best punch of the fight. Goes to the body.
Roach is going to continue to make this fight difficult to score. He doesn't let Cruz build upon the momentum of any good sequences he has.
Especially this round has been a really close round. If anything, that punch might be a difference from Roach.
Roach has outlanded Cruz 15-7 in this round. Final 10 seconds of the first half for this fight scheduled for 12 rounds. Second half of this 12-round affair at the 140-pound weight limit. Roach's first fight at 140 gets tagged with a right cross from Cruz, who's a former belt holder in this division.
Between the pace, the craft, and the competition level here, I'll take a second half like the first one as they...
Left hook right there, trying to go to the body, but he had his hand down.
And man, a lot of this clinching being initiated by Cruz. And now he's pulling his head down. Referee's got to warn him for this. Getting a little ugly.
Roach initiating the
stretching. There's a right hand that lands for Roach upstairs. Left by Cruz on the inside, but man, Austin, referee's earning his money, that's for sure. Wish we'd see less of that clinching, guys. Nice left hand by Roach.
That has been his money punch this fight.
And there's a point deduction. I knew something had to give. It was getting really ugly. Much to the chagrin of the crowd, but now we have the knockdown, and now we have a point deduction here in round 7, which evens things up, depending on how the rest of the round goes. But yeah, definitely becoming uglier and uglier with the Roach needs to establish the jab. He just has to. And Cruz does what Cruz does, but it's just clinch after clinch after clinch.
And if they take another point away, I mean, it's going to force Cruz to, just start letting his hands go a lot
There's
more.
a nice sweeping left hook upstairs, lands for Roach. Final 45 seconds of the 7th. Roach can just keep some space in between them.
He's having success, though, catching Cruz on the way in. Building confidence off of these clean, hard shots.
Roach misses with the right. 30 seconds left in the round 7. Double jab from Cruz, but misses with the right.
Yeah, Cruz got to be careful.
There's a right hand lands upstairs for Roach, pivoting. Final 10 seconds of the 7th round around that side. You saw Cruz deducted a point for what you see. Gotta throw more punches instead of leading.
We need a pressure.
Well, the live odds have completely switched in this fight, Brian. As free fight you saw now, much closer. Roach has outlanded Cruz, but Cruz has big advantage with body punches. Roach's jab has been a weapon. Larry Hazard has it 66-65 for Isak Pitbull Cruz. But he did score a 10-8 round for Roach, so we have a 10-8 round for Roach, a 10-8 round for Cruz back in round 3 when Roach's glove touched the canvas after a punch.
I have it flip-flopped by 1 point for Roach, so it shows you how competitive this fight is.
Hard to score. And this is hard to watch. It's just constant. Yeah, Roach taking the crowd out of this fight. Cruz looking to use the jab now, finally walking down Roach, but Roach's footwork evading the shot, and Roach now delivers a fast combination on the stairs.
Yeah, momentum definitely switching in this round. Roach boxing now. Cruz going backwards. Something that we already
Resetting.
Pitbull looks frustrated. You can read it on his face, but he lands a big left hook there.
There's a left hook that lands for Roach. Oh, Cruz misses wildly to the left.
A lot of misses for Cruz in this one. But again, those are shots, single shots where Roach can easily counter, but he yet has not decided to.
There's a nice short left hook lands for Roach. Rolling the Matador. Just over a minute left here in round 8. Cruz beginning to miss even more so. Unable to negotiate the distance.
We question up front about Roach being willing to fight on Cruz's terms, but it's his craft that's winning out here.
A lot fewer punches from Cruz, missing a lot, single shots. I mean, he had this one.
Landing single digits, only landed 7 punches in this round.
Yeah, exactly. He's only not throwing a lot.
And it's, wow, rare to see Cruz backpedaling, going side to side. He's feeling it from Roach. Lamont Roach with a good round number 8 here.
what's really impressive is that Roach was able to fight Cruz at his own fight. And I think that took away from Cruz a bit, like mentally. He said, wow, this guy was able to take my shots and fight with me toe-to-toe.
That's how you hurt a guy's greatest strength, if it's confidence.
Yes.
We've definitely seen a shift here as Cruz missing again wildly. That has to be frustrating on his back foot, which we rarely see. And Roach not throwing any punches, but putting on the pressure a little bit. Intelligent pressure. And there's a left hook by Roach as Cruz came in. And a flurry of uppercuts as they clinched by Cruz.
Roach was a solid, strong champion at 130, but who he has evolved into in the higher weight classes after 2 consecutive fights here, it just so happens to be the 2 biggest fights of his career. Roach is really blooming into a dangerous, strong, smart fighter.
This Pitbull trying to do the boxing in this round. Jabbing, fighting in the outside.
Flipping the script.
They're missing a lot.
He's only landed 4 punches in the combat in this round with just over a minute left. And again, another good round for Roach in terms of dictating the terms and keeping Cruz, well, turning Cruz into a wannabe boxer. Last minute of the round.
And you got to go back to what worked for you, Cruz, which was the body shot. Starting to the body, double that hook, downstairs, upstairs.
Left hooks upstairs for Roach. Chopping right hand by Cruz. Lead left hook and right hand to the body by Cruz. Roach trying to fight out of the clinch, but now he initiates it. Under 30 seconds left in the ninth. Jab from Roach. Another left hand from Roach. Turn into a bit of a wrestling match as well as we head to round 10. Pitbull has landed more body punches against Roach than any Roach opponent in 17 fights tracked by CompuBox, but his body attack has fallen off big time since landing almost half of those punches in rounds 3 and 4. And guess what? Roach has outlanded Cruz in each of the last 4 rounds.
Yeah, and they've shown it. And then you can see now how confident Roach is getting. A little bit more bounce on the feet. Great hook right there. The body language totally changed for Roach.
And you can't say it enough. He's taking the crowd out of the fight.
Yeah.
They exploded there for a left hand.
The triple jab from Roach splitting the guard.
But when Cruz was having success early, you couldn't hear yourself thinking
No,
here.
he definitely Roach is taking them out of the fight. And he may be taking the fight out of Cruz. Way more hesitant, way more, and missing, just constantly missing now is Cruz. And it's the footwork, it's the lateral movement, and there you can see Roach trying to be the manager. Good right hand by Roach upstairs, using that lateral movement.
There's the jab
as he moves. Minute and a half left in the 10th. Cruz has got to increase his offensive output.
Yeah, Cruz is hurting himself when he gets in the inside. Instead of letting his hands go, he's the one clinching. He's the one trying to grab on top of the head.
Roach is starting to pull away in this fight.
It feels like it on my scorecard at least. 4 consecutive rounds I've given Roach.
A minute left in the 10th. Footwork, frustrating Cruz, unable to cut off the ring. Roach content to just pot shot with the jab and then move out of range. And that footwork is really bedeviling Cruz. 30 seconds left in the 10th.
Reaper gonna reap. He didn't get the decision against Tank. He didn't get the rematch. But he's taking this fight into his own hands and controlling it.
Another strong round for Lamont Roach Jr. as Cruz unable to get anything going. Rarely do we say it, but he's in cruise control now. He's not the offensive force we've seen. I tend to agree with you, sir.
Yeah, we don't know how the judges are seeing this fight, so definitely really important these last 2 rounds. And I like what the coach told Roach, which is box now. Use that jab, and he's doing so. For Pitbull, if you want to steal the rounds, you got to let your hands go.
Well, he's trying, but he's missing.
Well, he's
wildly missing.
He's throwing single shots here, so you're going to continue to miss if you throw single shots against Roach.
Yeah, we talked about the potential of him stealing close rounds with activity. If that activity's not there and the crowd isn't reacting to it, it's going to be a difficult task.
It's definitely not there in the last round. Cruz was 7 of 24. Roach was 14 of 38, and it's not much different here in round 11. Just no offensive output from Cruz whatsoever. And the jab now beginning to keep him at bay. And if he does come in, he just clinches. Final 60 seconds of the penultimate round. Stats are all in favor of Lamont Roach Jr.
Who really bounced back beautifully from that 3rd round knockdown.
Yep.
When his glove touched the canvas, he fell into the ropes, and it looked like Cruz was on the verge of a big-time momentum change at the very least.
And talk about adjusting to the style. That's exactly what Roach did in this fight. He fought him in his own fight, he beat him, and now he's doing what he knows how to do, which is box.
Crowd trying to rally Pitbull. Lamont Roach Jr., although Cruz caught him there, and Cruz now unloading on Roach at the final seconds of the round, and Roach willing to stand his ground. He gets tagged with a left from Cruz. Beautiful fury by Cruz. 12th and final round here in San Antonio. They've been doing a lot of hugging throughout the fight, and now they hug to begin the 12th and final round.
Good sportsmanship there, but Cruz may need something dramatic, and he's going full bore early on.
Oh, he has to. He saw what he did towards the end of the round, and that's exactly what you got to do in this round now, your Cruz.
Roach's lateral movement and the jab keeping Cruz at bay. Roach has outlanded Cruz in every statistical department except body punches. Oh, that was a little low.
This crowd is on its feet, just trying to will Cruz back into this.
Oh, left hook by Roach lands. The exchange. Of course, they'll scream for anything Cruz attempts as they again, he's holding on to the arm of Roach.
We landed a couple of shots there, Cruz.
Minute and a half left in the fight. The crowd in San Antonio trying to will Cruz to victory.
just in case those scorecards are closer than we think.
Final minute of the fight. Cruz southpaw, second back, squares up, but not throwing any punches, and he's moving around the ring. I mean, Cruz has got to open up here, both of them. 45 seconds left. Successful debut at 140 pounds for former 130-pound champion Lamont Roach Jr. Or will Isak Pitbull Cruz pick up another victory at 140? It's going to come down to the three judges at ringside. I know who I think has won this fight, but my opinion doesn't matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Our judge at ringside, Chris Peya, scores the action 115 to 111 in favor of Isak Cruz. Judges at ringside, Nathan Palmer and Corey Santos, both score the bout 113 to 113, a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
Oh my God, for the second consecutive fight, Lamont Roach